My name is Claudia Gadelha. I'm a UFC fighter, and I'm watching Unnamed Sports Show.
Weird way, get it like Toby. You on my way, don't get cozy. Give me my trophy. Yeah, I had to pray, I had to kill off the old me. Yeah, had to focus a lot, I'ma shoot my shot, Kobe. Yeah, I'm on my weird way, get it like Toby. You on my way, don't get cozy. Give me my trophies. Yeah, I had to pray, I had to kill off the old me. Yeah, had to focus a lot, I'ma shoot my shot, Kobe. Yeah, killing my verses, living my purpose. Yeah, killing my burdens. Giving my service, yeah. I had to pray, I had to kill off the old me, yeah. Had to focus a lot, I'ma shoot my shot,
Kobe. Yo, and welcome back to another episode of Unnamed Sports Show right here on Gorilla Cross Radio. I was wondering why that went by so quick. I didn't do the countdown. I'm over here trying to share, and I'm like, wait.
Time to go.
Too quick. But we won't have a countdown today, but we're live now.
Thanks.
Thanks
for that.
I know, my bad. But listen, man, we are here live, broadcasting from downtown Las Vegas. I'm your host, Quan59. We got a full house for you today and a full show today, man. A lot going on in sports. We got Major League Baseball playoffs we'll be talking about because all three of my teams are doing really good right now. I'm your host, Quan59. Got my man, Josh Williams, in the building. What's good?
Man, I'm over here still trying to work.
I feel you, man.
Still trying to get these picks straight, but
I feel you.
I'm good. Excited for the show.
Cream in the building. You look really good with all that Laker purple and gold behind you.
If there was a way for a man to throw up from the backside of him, that would be me right now.
There is.
There is.
Called the Bubble Guts.
That's what they're showing right now, right? Hey.
And we got someone else in the studio that's not here, so we won't say his name, but it's Jose B. If anybody asks, he's at work.
Supposed to be, but I'm still getting paid. They know what's up. Allegedly
at work.
Just like them Braves is working right now.
Hey,
let's go.
7-0 Brady.
Allegedly.
They'll get through it.
Listen, man, we're here live, broadcasting from downtown Las Vegas. You can call in 702-608-3259. And please do me a favor. Share the live video feed with your people right now. We're going to be talking about NBA Finals, Major League Baseball playoffs, Week 5. We're in Week 5 already of the NFL season. We have a Thursday night game, a rematch of the Super Bowl a couple years ago, Foles versus Brady.
Yeah, everything's been exactly the same since those.
Exactly.
Last time.
Exactly.
Everything.
Same team and everything.
Nothing changed.
No viruses.
I think Foles has the same amount of career wins since that game right now from then till now.
Wow. Listen, call in 702-608-3259. Sorry, we're sharing the show right now because we didn't do it earlier because we didn't play
the countdown.
I should have just played the countdown after I introduced myself.
Welcome. That would have worked.
To Unnamed Sports Show. Watch this countdown. We're about to be live. But I didn't do that. I just thought of it. But share the show, even if you're supposed to be at work.
No, probably not for the best. I think you better sit this one out.
You can share it in groups that your boss isn't in.
Yeah, I could do that.
I got you. Group therapy.
Group therapy.
It's going to be in.
Yeah, that's the next step after today.
Hey. Too much info today on Unnamed. Listen, man, we're excited to be here with you. There's a lot to talk about. A lot to talk about in sports. A lot to talk about in the NBA, Major League. It's playoff season, which is the time I actually do watch baseball. It's been entertaining, really good games, really good series. I like the 5-game series for round 2. The first round was 3 games. Yeah. I didn't really like that. I understand why they have to do it, but I would have liked to see longer series in that as well, because I feel like 3 games, a team can get hot for 2 games and it's over and you're not really giving the other team a chance. What do you think about that?
I mean, it's kind of like an extension of the regular season. I mean, they play most of the time they play 3-game series. So Same thing.
Yeah.
Just pretend like it's the regular season and win 2 out of 3. That's what everyone goes for anyway. I mean, it does suck that 2 games you could just be done. But everybody got to play with it. And if you want more teams in, I don't know how many people feel about that, but if you do, this is
no.
it is.
No.
And how many more teams did they add this year?
8 more, right? It went from 8 to 16. Right?
Yeah,
half the league basically,
half
right?
the league.
Yeah.
Like
Wow.
if you didn't make it, you suck.
You're
Pretty
terrible.
much. You're the half bottom part of the league. At that
All you
point.
needed was one 4 out of 5 game stretch winning.
Think about it. The Astros made it and they had a losing record.
Look, Astros made it and they didn't have a person over like 220, like batting average.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I'm watching Miami Marlins in it right now. I mean, that's
But see, they made it in with a winning record. They didn't have a losing record.
And
but it's
remember
the fact
half
that
of
it's
them,
Miami. I mean, you just think that they were going to be horrible for a while.
Well, half of them had COVID the whole time.
You're right. They were the first team to come out with it.
They came out like remember in the very beginning of the season they missed like the first 2-3 weeks of the
Miami
season.
Marlins.
It still doesn't feel
still
right.
don't get it?
It's just not ringing a bell. I don't know which team you're speaking
I
of.
still don't.
I don't know of any team in the playoffs with that name.
Yeah, they're about to be out. They're about to be out.
They are in about 3 innings.
You know what?
I thought Keyshawn was on the show. I'm
go ahead
looking
and
at
knock
Jose's camera and Keyshawn's right over his head.
With
I mean,
no
not Jose.
mustache.
This is not Jose B.
Yeah.
You could tell your wife that you
This
were
is
there.
Jose J.
You were in Bristol.
Jose J.
Nah, honey, I was in Bristol.
I
See,
was
there
gonna
goes
say
Keyshawn right
Bristol.
there.
I was gonna say
They flew me out for a few hours. I just got
flued
back.
out. I'm going by Joseph Victor.
Oh, my
Joseph.
God.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Listen, if you guys could please share the show with your people, we'd appreciate it. And chime in with us, man. We want some phone calls today, 702-608-3259. And check out all the shows on the network. Jose V, Straight Bet Sports. Good interview last night with Brett Lashbrook from the owner of the Las Vegas Lights. I caught half of it. Caught the phone call. I'm not sure if you had any more, but I caught one of the phone
just
calls.
Derek, yeah.
Really good phone call, man. And I like the fact that, you know, the owner could actually answer the question, not beat around the bush.
He took it on the chin.
Yeah.
Like a chin.
Josh.
Solo screen for cream.
Nope.
Josh, wow. You guys.
Oh my goodness.
That's just one call away, huh? Okay.
Just one call away.
Just one call away from
Wow.
that, huh?
The views and opinions expressed by these two do not reflect.
The studio.
They do. They do.
We are just repeating what you guys said to us.
Just embellishing. That's all. Just
yeah, a
little
lot.
embellishment.
How you take it, that's on you.
All right, the Braves are up 7-0 right now. This is the closeout game for them, right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That's it.
2 men on, 2 out. Top of the 6th.
You know we need a little insurance. I think so. We need a little insurance runs.
Never hurts. That's for
And
sure.
so who do you play next?
The winner of the Dodgers and Padres.
This is it.
Did you see that rob by
rough.
Cody Bellinger in
Bro.
center
Oh
field?
my goodness! And
that
that's
was-
the game.
That was huge.
Bro,
That was the game. That was the game.
Tatis straight robbed.
because-
Them, just crazy.
San Diego with Los Padres were starting. The momentum was starting to come.
Yeah,
you know how hard
bro.
it is to get momentum in baseball.
Good.
And
Lord.
that thing was it was starting to be like, yo, can they get any of these guys out anymore?
Kershaw
Like,
giving those back-to-back jacks, man. Jeez. That was,
Yeah,
a, good,
but
that was a
before-
fun
before
game
that,
last
though,
night, though. That was a fun game to
before
watch.
that, Kershaw's been really good this playoffs.
Kershaw
But
just does
it's
not
also-
do well in the playoffs.
It's also no. He's been really good until those 2 at bats.
Yeah.
But it's also
He's good when he's
it's
leading,
it's
when the
also
team is doing
game
good, and they're in a good
70,
position.
And well, most people are good when they're winning and not losing. But but this probably because it's game 70 and not game 180. His arm's ready to fall off, and he's throwing
That's true. That I didn't think about
87
that.
miles an
That's
hour.
right, yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's not really playoff for him. He's like
He's in
mid-season form, basically.
right. Which is why it's so crazy. Some of this is happening. It's like who's in more mid-season form, but there's a lot of runs going on. But you would think the pitchers would be ready to go.
Oh, a lot of overs, man. Have you been betting?
Man, there's overs in every sport.
My one of my friends actually caught a $2,000 ticket yesterday off of $75 because of betting it over. Oh my
I didn't
God,
do that
I hear,
on purpose.
I
I
hear
did
the
not do
fly.
that on purpose.
I
I
hear the
promise.
fly in the background.
I play these
Where
randomly.
is it at? Where's it at? Is it here? Is it right here?
It's no fly zone.
You guys are too much, man.
I promise it's on random. These beats are on random, folks.
Dude, on Sunday, I lost an 8-team all overs the first 8 games in the morning. The line on the Dolphins game was originally 54.
Oh,
I got it at 55. Bro, it landed on 54.
54.
I lost. I went 7 out of 8. 2 weeks in a row, I go 7 out of 8 on an 18er. On overs, on just overs.
So how
you know
much
which
would
one I lost? Wait, you know which one I lost before that? The week that the Eagles and the Bengals made it to overtime, all I needed was a
they
field
kicked
goal.
the field
I
goal.
just needed a damn field
I lost
goal.
in that game too. Yep.
no.
Bro, I
lost in that
needed
game
2
too.
points. A field goal would have gave me 3.
Yep,
I
and
hate my parlay, right?
Nope.
Nope, not gonna happen today.
We're just not gonna try.
No, not at all.
We're just gonna sit here.
Because either way, you'd be good. If they
Yeah.
make the field goal, you go over.
I don't care who wins.
They miss it. I'm like 1 first down away from another field goal. Like you got 2 chances. They said, you know what? You get no chances.
Sucks, man. But yeah, that's why they call it betting.
So I lost a bet on Sunday,
Oh
Okay.
no.
but
Yes,
the
you did.
bettee or better
Oh boop.
did not show up. The other person I bet
you're
didn't
still,
show up.
You're still good for this bet.
Talking about
It was
Desiree?
supposed to be for this week. A bet's a bet. I said on Thursday.
That is.
I'll still do it if she ever shows up.
That's
but
right.
Listen, don't make a bet. Oh, I'll be there for sure.
Wait, I was here last
had to
Thursday.
work, man.
And then not
Right.
show up.
I just thought about that.
Yeah, you were here.
The bet.
I was
remember-
off camera last week, remember?
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, we didn't have a camera for you. There's too many people on this table.
The bet was whether the Niners or Eagles would win, and we all took the Niners because, good Lord, why wouldn't we? And we all looked like fools.
No, we didn't look like fools.
look like
I mean,
fools.
you're playing a third string quarterback.
You get 2 choices. I mean,
It's 50-50 chance.
You're right.
We look like 50-50 fools.
I definitely. Well, I'm telling you right now.
50-50
I definitely
fools.
bet the Eagles. I was always scared of that game.
You bet the Eagles?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
The
You were
only-
talking
the-
real big on the show.
That's another one.
Now,
I
now you're just making things up. No, I was not.
had Eagles and overs 45.5. Lands at 45.
45. The only team more
Yeah,
injured
bro.
than the Niners is the Eagles. But just not. The problem is their quarterback was playing and ours wasn't.
That injury didn't happen for you.
Yeah.
Dude, Nick Mullins is trash.
All right,
sorry.
everybody
Whoa.
relax. Everybody
Whoa.
relax.
I'm
Whoa,
just-
whoa.
let me tell you
He's
something,
a
man.
backup quarterback.
He's a
Of
bad
course.
He
quarterback.
plays like a backup
He had a
quarterback.
bad, he had a bad game.
You're supposed to game plan around the backup quarterback.
Wait.
And they-
Hold on.
Oh,
I
go
got
ahead.
something to say.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Because he wasn't trash against your trash team.
Because my team is trash. Of course he's going to look
Okay,
good.
He tore it
Duh.
up. Hey,
Come on.
Fair.
he's not trash.
Hey,
If he was trash,
If
he
he was
would have
trash,
looked
he
like
would
your
trash
team.
against
Okay.
anybody, right?
Exactly. There you go.
No, there's
Don't bring
diff-
that up when you had a trash team that he
there-
schooled.
There's a difference between trash and toxic waste. There's a difference.
That's not really, actually. They're both toxic.
I don't know.
It's okay. You know, eat both.
Would you dig through trash?
Would you think they're trash or would
Say
you
that
think
right
they're
there.
Go
toxic
ahead,
waste?
eat at McDonald's
Neither.
trash can and go ahead and go ingest some toxic waste and see which one has you glowing first.
Listen, dead is dead. It doesn't matter if it takes
Dead
a
is
day,
dead.
How about
day or a
gone?
week.
Either.
Hey, at least if I got a week, I'm gonna make it the best week I can make it.
I mean,
I'm just saying.
you're gonna look like Quan the day he ate that pizza for that week.
Oh my
It-
god.
It won't
That
be
was
the
bad.
best week.
That was bad.
Hey, listen. You,
That
you
week,
keep moving forward.
That week's gonna be boo boo.
Wow.
What can Brown do for you?
Okay, Odell.
Oh nope.
Good job. See, what? No, it was 3. That was good.
Yeah,
all three were different. all
were.
3 had strengths. and
Speaking of
weaknesses.
3, A's are up 3-0 against the Astros. The Astros are up 2-1 right now in the series, so A's are looking to tie it up. It's the bottom of the third right now. On my TV, Jose's TV is in the future, so it might be the top of the fourth. And Dodgers are up. They're up 2-0 right now. Who else is playing? Yankees and Tampa Bay. What's that series at?
2-1 Tampa.
2-1 Tampa.
2-1 Tampa. Cool.
They can't beat that team, man.
That look, anytime you have to play your division in
yeah,
the playoffs,
nah, but they can't beat
Dude,
that team.
I said it before that series started. Yankees will win game 1 because of Garrett Cole, but they'll lose the series. The Rays have their number all season
they have
long.
no other pitcher.
That's it. That's all they have right now. Like, and not only that, their batting has to more than Giancarlo Stanton, because Giancarlo's doing good in the postseason.
Yeah.
But aside from him, other people have to step up too. You know what I mean?
do something.
You know what? It ain't
And I'm a Yankee fan, so trust me,
It ain't
I'm-
for lack
you
of
know.
trying, man.
Look, but see,
That dude Charlie Morton's out there just throwing balls that start here and then end up and they're 95 miles an hour. That man was not throwing like that when he was a Brave.
I
They
understand
just
how
got
that goes.
they got better hospitals in Florida, I guess.
Listen, we are here. Call in 702-608-3259 if you want to chime in with us. If you're watching on Facebook, please share the live video feed. If you're watching on YouTube, do the same thing. And we are here. So, who do you guys got win the World Series? We never did World Series picks, did we?
No.
Well, we're
I don't
here
think
now.
so.
I know it's kind of unfair to pick now, but there are,
Still a lot of teams left, so
still some teams left.
These series aren't over, so it's still you're still actually making a decent pick, I guess.
I think I'm gonna go with the Dodgers and Rays, and Dodgers taking it. They gotta do it this year, man.
You're gonna be mad. I'm actually gonna pick your team.
Going to throw my head inside
Guarantee.
the toilet and
Listen,
not
no.
flush it and
I'm
drown
not.
myself.
I'm not guaranteeing anything. But in terms of the team that I want to see win, I'd want to see his
that's what I
team.
wanna
I'd
see win, yeah.
want to see his team win. I wouldn't mind seeing the Padres win.
Ooh.
If the Padres could come back.
Yeah.
Like
I don't want Manny win anything.
I love Manny Machado.
I don't.
It's all right.
The
He was
Braves-
on the Orioles.
I don't care for Manny. I
let
like
him be on your
Tatis.
team
I like
for a
minute.
Tatis Jr. I like Tatis Jr.
Let
Wait
him
a
be
minute.
on your team
I
for
can
6
like
months.
2 people.
Wait a minute. He was on the Orioles for a generation and was
Yeah.
just great, and the Orioles were garbage. So for him to actually even have a chance at a ring for a second time,
Yeah.
I still would cheer for that. I couldn't cheer for him when he was with the Dodgers, but I can cheer for him. He's on a team for himself.
Oh, okay.
They built the Padres
okay.
around him. Just saying.
Oh,
For
and-
drama's
and
sake.
I like their brown and yellow. They should never go. You don't?
I'm not a fan.
I like the old school. I like the old school look.
You're a brown and yellow fan. I hate you. Oh, he was hurt. He was like, brown and yellow, huh? Yeah, no, I'm not a fan of the turd uniforms.
Uniform.
Uniforms. I like.
Uniforms.
I'm not a fan of the turd uniform.
The Braves win, I might literally cry like live. I might actually.
I hope they.
25 years away
Just
for
to see you
just
cry.
one pro championship. I might actually cry. I won't. I'm from these streets.
No,
You'll cry.
No, you'll
listen,
cry.
listen. When the Cubs won,
You cry.
I was inconsolable.
That's different. That's different.
like I
You
was.
know
wait,
what?
this is
I'm
your
not a Cubs fan,
you
but I
raised
got
your
emotional
grandparents.
just because of the history of
Yeah.
it. So I'll be
Well,
honest.
I'll say this: when the Cubs made it to the World Series, I was more stuck than when they won. When they won, it was like, well, I said that we were gonna come back because, like, I was like, well, if John Lester can get us out of Game
You
5,
were still in the mix. Like,
they gonna have to stop.
You didn't have time to think about it when they won it. Like it was.
But the Dodgers, when we beat the Dodgers, was like, yo, we went to the World
Yeah.
Series. This is crazy. So
Yeah.
a little different. But you'll cry.
For drama's sake, I'm gonna say Houston and the Dodgers.
Oh my God.
That would
Now,
be
now,
great.
now, here's the thing.
That'd be great.
I still think Oakland's gonna come back and win this series. I would like to see that, but just for drama's sake, and I think it's that's some people said I was wrong last night, but I think for drama's sake and for ratings and for the MLB,
Ratings.
I think it's gonna be great if you get the Astros and the Dodgers.
Ratings.
You know what I mean? Think about it. There's so much hatred there.
Yeah.
And not only that, the fans don't want to see the Astros there because they think they don't deserve it, which is going to make it
They
even
don't.
more heated.
Yeah.
No, they don't deserve it. I agree 100%.
No,
but
but I
for
understand
ratings,
what
for
you're saying.
watch,
Every
all
team
that,
seed.
Yeah.
This
come
year
on
they-
now. You know what I mean?
This year they do, but I mean, Yankees Dodgers would be obviously if you want ratings.
Correct. Yankees, Dodgers, I would love to see that. But just because of everything that's
wouldn't.
going on, I wouldn't mind seeing the Dodgers and the Astros and the Dodgers winning the series.
The
I still think the
Astros-
Well,
Dodgers
the
win it
A's
all,
are going to
though.
beat the Astros anyway, so we don't have to worry about all that.
I think the
It's
Dodgers
going to be
win it
the
anyways.
A's and the Dodgers, and I have no idea how I'm going to act.
A's
A's and
the
the
only
Dodgers.
reason
A's and Dodgers.
I'm not really a Dodgers hater, but like I know how Dodger fans are, and they really are like fanatical. They go crazy for Dodger games, and it's just not going to feel the same for me if they win it and there's no fans in the
That's
crowd.
true.
You know what I mean? Just the way that
Only that
Dodger
neutral
Stadium
site.
goes off for Dodger games, that's a sight to see. I've been to Dodger Stadium.
That
It's
actually could
crazy.
help them though.
That's true. That's a lot of pressure.
Truthfully.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it really could.
Because I know how that. Listen,
That thing starts building up.
anytime you have those teams that have had long, starving fan bases, the angst in the stadium,
Yeah.
it's palpable. And
What-
you can
yeah.
feel it.
You get a leadoff walk, and it's like, oh, here we go.
Here we go.
And they hear that.
yeah.
'Cause we hear it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And you can feel it. Like
Yeah.
if you're in the
And
if you're in the
I'm
stadium.
the one at home. I'm like, oh, here we go. So imagine
Get it over the plate.
imagine this middle reliever who's
Yelling at the
22.
TV, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, and he can hear me.
The worst part is when you got money on the game.
Oh.
There's nothing worse when you have money on any
I
game.
try not to bet on my team as much as I can. 'cause
Oh no,
it's-
yeah, that's
I
one
never
of my.
bet on my team.
I don't bet on or off my team. If I do, it's because I really, really like the line, whether it's the over or whatever.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
other than that, I stay away from it.
I bet the
And
number.
for more
I bet the
lines,
number, not
check
the
out
team.
Straight Bet Sports with Jose B every Wednesday.
I do
9
bet my
p.m. West
team
Coast
against
time.
Josh.
Oh.
It's not a bad bet.
All right, moving on to the National Basketball Association. Are you guys ready?
Yeah,
Are you guys ready for Friday?
yeah.
There we go.
Are you guys ready for how I might act if something happens?
Mamba jerseys.
Hey, bro, I'm just gonna ignore you.
Are you sure?
As I do all the time.
You're gonna hate me on social media on Friday too, then, because I've been waiting for this one too.
Well, you a Laker fan?
Of course, bro. I'm from LA, South Central LA, born and
I
raised.
didn't know that.
Come on now.
I didn't know that
Hey.
at all. You're Florence and
Stop.
Normandy.
Hey, all right.
And I don't know if you look around
Hold
the
up.
room a little bit.
Hold up.
There's a few extra pieces up.
Please hold.
I did see
In
A
the
lot
studio.
more few pieces.
Please
up
hold
today.
1 second.
Yes.
Of course I'm a Jets fan. I'm a Yankee fan. Oh, of course I'm a Laker fan. I'm from LA.
So what? You
What
never
does
had- you
LA
never-
have to do with
you
any
never
of that?
had- okay. You're right. You're actually
do with
right. You know
anything.
what? You're right on that.
I'm
All
not
right.
saying you can't be a fan of those 3 teams. I'm just saying LA didn't
Of
ask to
course,
be in this.
I'm from
LA
South
just
Central.
chilling.
You're right. But I had to
Because
throw it out.
Well,
if it was of course, it would be of course I'm a Dodgers fan.
Right.
Of
Well,
course
I
I'm
mean,
a Rams
LA's
fan.
not-
Yeah, why aren't you a
chilling.
Dodgers fan?
So I'll just give it to you quick. First hat ever
Whoa.
given to me when I was a kid was a Yankee hat. I knew nothing about baseball. I decided
Okay.
to follow the Yankees.
Okay.
Jets, when I was starting to follow football, was when the Cowboys were winning their Super Bowls in the early 90s, but
Yeah.
I didn't have a team. First jersey ever given to me was a Boomer Esiason Jets jersey. So I said, hey, this is my team. Stuck
Oh
with
my
it, ran
gosh.
with it.
Who gave you that? Someone hated you.
One of my mom's ex-boyfriends, yeah.
Oh, he
Long
hated
story.
you.
Yeah,
Oh,
he didn't
yeah.
like me at all.
Oh.
He was just trying to get in my mom's pants, whatever.
Whoa.
But anyways,
Oh my gosh, too much.
Got real
but,
fast.
I got news for you.
But Lakers
All of our
just
parents' boyfriends are
growing
trying to
up,
do
you know,
that.
Don't you have to go to work?
And the biggest reason I decided to be a Jets fan was my whole family in LA was always Raiders, and just to go against them. But basketball, I always
you
liked
a-
basketball
you a
growing
hater.
up,
So
and I was always a
rebellious
Lakers
child.
fan. You know what I mean?
Rebellious child.
I actually didn't know that.
I used to go to the Great Western Forum when I was a kid. Just hop on the bus, buy a ticket, nosebleed, chill out. It was fun.
All right, for everyone who just left the live stream to hear Jose's
You're all
history
haters.
of why I like these. Look, Josh loved it because he has excuses for not liking
No.
teams from his city too.
I only don't like one team from my city, and that's because they didn't exist when I started
the
liking them.
Nationals.
Yes.
Okay.
They didn't
All right.
exist.
That
They were the
makes sense.
Expos.
The Orioles did.
I wasn't an Oriole guy.
That's what he said.
That's exactly what I said. You have an excuse for it. I'm not mad at that. I'm just
My
saying.
grandpa was from Chicago. That's how I learned baseball. I didn't even know the Orioles
Oh,
existed.
you're a Bears
until-
fan then.
No. No.
You're
I
a
am
Trubisky
a-
fan.
I am a red person fan.
A red person fan? You're a fan of the devil?
How's
And then you took it too far.
calling
Moving on.
somebody a
to the
red
Washington
person any better?
football team.
A red, hey, red person.
Hey, red person. Hey, put her there.
You look like
Put
you've
her
been here
there,
for a
buddy.
long time.
Whoops.
Just kidding.
Just kidding.
It's very uncomfortable seeing Cowboy fans now in the street, and I can't say go Redskins. I just have to say go.
Did you do that anyways? In the
I'm
street?
always that guy.
Can't you go football team?
No, it's
Not
not
only
the
that,
same.
not only that, there's no more hell to the Redskins.
Well,
There's
that
hail to
might
the
be
football
held
team.
now to
Well,
the Red
there's-
Wolves soon or something.
All right, moving back to the NBA Finals.
There's
the biggest
Heil.
sport going on right now.
Heil to the Redskins.
I won't.
Do it.
No, negative.
That's what it is.
No, that's not how you spell it.
Hey, good old
I
Bobby
hate
Cox.
you.
Yeah. All right, back to the NBA Finals. You guys trying to take away my celebration?
Yeah, actually, I'm not lying.
Let's
I
go,
did.
Lakers.
Game 5 is tomorrow night. Lakers are wearing the Mamba jerseys. Have not lost in those jerseys throughout the playoffs.
I'm trying to cut you off. I was trying to think of something to break
So
your
you just
momentum.
laugh
I
instead.
couldn't think of anything. This worked though. See, Kareem,
Hey,
how's the haircut?
It's fantastic. See them
Nice.
sides, boy. That boy faded.
I talked about baseball way too long, and you guys are not.
That's fair. That's fair.
Lakers.
Lakers in
Have
5,
your-
like you said.
You're right, 'cause
Game
we
5 tomorrow.
never
I've
talk about the Lakers
I've
on
been,
this show.
Never. I've been saying Lakers in 5 throughout the playoffs. I called every series in 5, and I've been right, even though everyone says you're never right. If you look at the percentages, Nostradamus is right.
Oh, please don't.
Okay. Look at the percentages.
Going for
Uh,
number 17.
Look, I'm gonna start
She
calling
gonna-
you on these percentages.
she
You
gonna
have
do
a
it.
good rush.
Do it.
And then you have rough
Did he catch that?
stretches.
Did he
no
catch that?
way.
Oh, y'all got to see what the play just happened
Is that
in the
Springer?
Astros game.
That's
Yeah,
Springer.
in a baseball game.
I mean,
So
he
back
almost
to the
broke his
Lakers.
leg, it looked like.
Yeah.
Lakers are about to win their 17th championship.
That would have ended everything.
Does Miami Heat have a chance not only to extend this series, but to win the series? Bam Adebayo's back. Does that matter?
It's gonna take a little more than Game 3, Jimmy, because he can't be him by himself.
What did I say on Monday?
But Game 3, Jimmy did not play in Game 4, and that's what I don't understand. I love Jimmy Butler. He drives to the basket, and he'll be open, and he'll pass out.
He's trying to be the facilitator.
Well, he's got to do everything. Their point guard is hurt, trying to do everything.
Their point guard blew a foot.
Almost no games ever has somebody showed up that played like Game 3 Jimmy. Almost no games ever.
But
I mean,
but that's not. I'm not saying he has to be exactly what he was, but my frustration with him, if I was a Heat fan, I'd be super frustrated. I'm cool with it as a Laker fan, keep doing it, but I'm definitely a Jimmy Butler fan. And in Game 1 and 2, he was doing the same thing where I'm like, oh, man, he's getting right to the basket for a layup, and then he would turn around and pass it when nobody was even really around him.
Giving up open shots.
I'll tell you this. Me and a friend of mine, we were texting back and forth watching this game, and he was like, listen, it honestly feels like every single time Anthony Davis goes up for a block, he gets it. And, like, he never misses. He never misses. Like, he goes up for it, that thing's getting blocked, except for that one 40-foot teardrop that Hero threw up.
That was a crazy shot, man.
That was a sick shot.
That was sick.
So, I mean, even if nobody's there, that's got to be in the back of your mind. Every time you come in here, this guy's here.
Yeah.
Every time. So, that's the game within the game, man. He affects everything, man. He's been the most outstanding player of the finals. I don't know if that makes him the most valuable, but he's been the. I'm not saying he's gonna. He's not gonna win it. That's just ridiculous.
That's ridiculous.
That's silly talk.
Well, plus he did have that game where he was in foul trouble and didn't have good stats. LeBron's stats have been straight the whole time. We do have a caller live on the line. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Kevin from Chicago.
Yeah.
What's up, Kevin from Chicago? How's it going, bro?
As long as we're talking Heat versus Lakers, I gotta say, Duncan Robinson, he's just not built for crunch time. He don't have it in him. He's good for knocking down threes in the early of the game, mid game, but when the intensity picks up and the pressure's on, he can't play defense.
I don't appreciate you talking down on white people like that, Kevin.
Are you allowed? You allowed back in your camp?
Gotta call it how it is. And
I feel you. Duncan Robinson is still a young player, though. I think him and Hero, but you're right. Hero has shown up in the fourth quarters of games, but they're two totally different players, I think. But go ahead. But I think Duncan Robinson, I think he's had some good moments, but he's a young player playing against a great team.
I think it seems like he gets blown by almost every single play. He's nearly 3/4 of the plays he gets blown by. He can't stay in front of his man, and it always leads to defensive breakdowns. Well, I don't know. There's a reason why he doesn't.
But that doesn't have to do with him not being like a clutch player. He's not a good. He's not a good defender anywhere. He's a shooter.
I'll tell you this: no team in the history of life has ever played zone because they're really great at man-to-man. So there's a reason why they're playing zone. They're protecting those guys. So that's not a really tightly kept secret about him.
Yeah, that was just horrendous. It's like 3 plays in a row. Caldwell Pope drove on him, layup. Rajon Rondo drove on him, layup. And then LeBron James split the defense, drove on him. It just one.
I mean, if LeBron split the defense, so he did that to the whole defense. You can't blame that on Duncan Robinson.
And take the good with the bad. Without him on the court, can Jimmy get to the paint the way he does? You
got to guard that 3.
Yep.
If Kelly Olynyk can step up and charge, then Duncan Robinson can, because they're both slow.
Wait.
Feet.
If what?
Kelly Olynyk and Duncan Robinson are not built the same way at all. So
wait. If he could take a charge, why would Duncan Robinson even be down there to take a charge?
He should have stepped up and took a charge when LeBron was driving to that hole. You got to stay in front of your man. Give up your body.
That sounds
Take
good.
a charge.
I
don't know.
Give up your body, your life.
I hate you so much.
I've been saying Goran Dragic has been the most important player. In that game last night showed why he's the most important player. Their offense was lost. I mean, it consists of dribble handoffs and chucking up fadeaway threes. No dribble penetration. Anthony Davis, all he had to do was stay by the rim, and Jimmy Butler, he looked like Giannis out there. Can't shoot the ball. He's getting blocked every time he went to the rim. It was just Their offense looked terrible.
Yeah,
Goran
that is
Dragic.
crazy.
No, and Kareem was talking about that. I mean, Dragic, he's the point guard. So anytime your starting point guard is out, that's going to be a big deal because, like Kareem was saying earlier, Jimmy Butler has to be that point guard now. And anytime that happens, it messes with the offense. And, I mean, it was a huge loss. And I didn't want anyone to get hurt in this series because I wanted everybody, I don't want excuses from Heat fans. And I like seeing teams play, to the full squad. But listen, man, he is a very important piece. I think Jimmy Butler is the most important piece on that team because this is almost the same team they had last year minus Jimmy. They didn't even make the playoffs. So Jimmy Butler is by far the most important, but I understand where you're coming from. Anytime your starting point guard is out, the starting point guard is the coach on the floor, so it is a big deal. But it hurts. But at the same time, we saw Jimmy Butler win a game by himself, without Bam, without Dragic. So it could be done. And now that Bam is back, I think, there's no excuses. I don't care if you still have an injury. If you're playing, you're playing.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on the theory that Kelly Olynyk kind of spaced the floor? He gave Jimmy Butler room to drive. It's almost like it was a subtraction equals an attraction sort of thing where, I don't know. What's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I'll let Josh answer that.
I can tell you that there is not a single team in the world thinking we should leave Jimmy Butler alone because Kelly Olynyk is on the court. Not one. Not uno.
I concur.
There it is.
I don't think anyone's worried about Kelly.
He was
Olynyk.
making big threes. Kelly Olynyk was making some big
He
shots.
better make
He
big
can
threes.
hit the
People let
three.
him take. He better make them. They're letting them take them.
I don't know. It seems like Bam Adebayo clogged up the lane, and he really couldn't get his driving lane
I
open.
want to be clear here. Are you campaigning for more Kelly Olynyk minutes over Bam? I just want to make sure I'm hearing this right.
What about Myers Leonard?
No, I'm not.
Quan,
because,
really?
But I'm just saying, you got to look at the game, each game objectively. You can't just be like, oh, Bam Adebayo is a better player.
Oh, we
He needs to
do.
play. Obviously, Bam Adebayo is a better player, but looking at the matchups, when you have bigs like that who can shut down Jimmy Butler's driving lane, block his shot, Anthony Davis, he couldn't do nothing. You look like Giannis, where you guard the basket and he was lost. When you're able to space the floor, then it gave Jimmy Butler a driving lane.
They should get
Allowed him
they
to
should get Spoelstra out
create
there
shots.
and they should get Spoelstra out of there and bring Pat Riley back down. More pure basketball.
I'll put you in the face tonight.
I will say this: Spoelstra got outcoached. Local outcoached Spoelstra.
I know.
He got outplayed by
out-talented.
LeBron and AD.
He got out talented.
Spoelstra has been great. He's been a great coach.
That game being within 6 points is that he should have got coach of the year. Game be within 6 points.
He got outcoached.
He got outcoached by AD and LeBron. Come on, man. You just talked
Come
about
on,
Kelly
down the stretch,
Olynyk
he
for
was
3
lost.
minutes, and we're talking about AD and LeBron. That's not out coaching.
Down the stretch, they didn't know what to do on offense. They were giving dribble handoff passes for fadeaway threes to his rookie, a 20-year-old rookie.
That's fair.
Those are the same threes that LA was taking, but they made them. KCP made one, and AD made one.
What is it,
No,
Kareem?
those are great shots.
It's a make or
Make or miss league, man. The narrative
are
always
driving
changes a
kicks.
bit
Those
depending
are
on where the
wide
ball
open.
goes in. Listen,
Those
they
are
had
driving
had
kick
one
plays.
play where what was it? I talked about it in the group chat. Was it like called an offensive foul or something on Bam? And it was that close to being. Oh no, the shot clock violation.
Okay.
And it went off like
Oh, yeah,
point
yeah,
one.
right after,
The
yeah.
ball goes in, but then it doesn't count. And then they come back down, hit a 3 when it could have been down 2.
Yeah.
Now they're down 7. Game was over right then.
Yeah.
Totally different.
Yeah, totally different. You can't coach your way through that.
There
It's
was a
just
lot of things.
Situations.
Things happen.
Yeah. One person makes a shot. And that was when KCP came and hit a 3.
5-point swing.
5-point swing right
in
there.
30 seconds.
And weren't they like a
Jimmy Butler,
8.5 point dog?
break the three, he can't shoot the ball. Huge
Yeah,
liability.
but I mean, he does everything else. So he had a triple double in game 3, almost had a triple double in game 4.
Jimmy can't shoot.
Jimmy can shoot. He just has
He's not a great outside
He's
shooter.
not a great
He's
shooter.
not a hero.
He's not great, but why would he be taking 7 threes when he has 2 of the best shooters in the world on his team?
Exactly. And Jimmy is a shot creator. He
Yeah.
can get to his shot.
He can make
He
shots.
gets to his
you
spots.
see how they were playing Jimmy Butler? They were begging him
Not
to shoot
great.
the three. They were begging him to shoot the
Right,
three.
and because of that, he was getting to the paint.
Habitually.
Because of that, they were
Okay,
locking him
but
up
they weren't
when he
begging
tried
you
to
to-
drive.
they put
He had
AD
no
on him.
options
That's
'cause he
not
couldn't
begging
shoot
him.
the ball. He was like Giannis out there.
They put AD on him. That's not begging him to shoot the three. When you put a 7-foot dude on him, that's not begging him to shoot a three.
AD was giving him space, man. He was giving him 4 or 5 feet to shoot the three. He wouldn't shoot
AD
it.
has a
AD
4-foot arm.
has-
AD has a 4-foot arm.
7 arms, 7 feet limbs.
Tarantula.
Like, yeah.
All
I
right,
can give you that
Kevin.
4 feet.
Listen, man, we got to move on with the show, but we appreciate the call, man. Lakers in 5.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the robot king.
Turned into
Robot kid.
I hate
Is that
all of you.
Was that anonymous?
Why do you hate? Wait,
Is that anonymous who just tried to break
I
in right there?
can't. I can't.
you would hate me more if you knew how much you were on the solo screen.
Oh.
It was tragic. It was tragic. However long I was, it was more than long enough. I can
Listen,
say
man,
that.
we appreciate it. We appreciate all the callers. He calls every show,
That was
man.
about the white amount of
Shout
time.
out to Kevin.
That was about the white amount of time. Yeah.
White on top.
white on time. I hate
Hey, that man did not criticize anybody but Jimmy Butler.
And he loves Kelly.
Jimmy is all you got. Jimmy got to do more.
I know it, but I don't think I can say it.
Django.
Naggers, of course.
Naggers, of course.
Well, hopefully Jimmy is unchained in the 5th game 5 for Kevin.
Oh no.
Nicely done.
People who annoy you.
People who annoy you.
Listen, I appreciate it, man. For real, we appreciate everybody who calls in on the show, everybody that listens, man. We got some loyal listeners, man. That's what I appreciate.
We do.
So anybody else wants to call in, hit us up 702-608-3259. Are you all right?
Jose V.
He don't want to hear us anymore.
Starting to
No,
get
I can
nervous.
hear you. My head's hurting.
Starting to get nervous about getting home. He must have got
You
that
got
text.
the
text. He got the
Not
text.
even.
I just got a report.
Must have got that
There we go.
latex. Don't even pick up the latex.
Not even. I'm good.
Oh my god.
I'm all right.
I just.
All right, you got
Find
Lakers
my
in 5.
iPhone.
You got Lakers in 6.
Lakers
What do
in
you got?
5. I'd like to see 6, but
Series is over tomorrow.
They're wearing the Mamba jerseys. The Mamba mentality, Josh. Don't do that.
I would
Don't
like,
do that on
I would
Kobe's
like the
year.
record to show that they also have a good record in the playoffs without those jerseys on. Just
Well,
so we're clear.
A record that I
True.
saw.
We're acting as if they've only won. in
Okay,
those
I'm talking.
jerseys.
The record I saw on game 4, that was a surprise, is they're 56-0 after 3 quarters for the whole season.
That's
Yep.
insane.
That was insane. I
That's
had no clue
56-0.
that was.
He have never had a come from behind victory against you. That's crazy.
Did you just Kamala me? That's all I'm trying to figure out.
Hey,
excuse me, I'm talking.
I'm gonna lay it down.
Avi.
Whatevs.
Oh my god.
All right, Mamala, move on to the next segment. How about
Quanala, let's go.
He called me Mambala.
Quanala Harris, let's go.
Oh
that?
man,
Oh no.
it's been a fly show so far, guys.
This show's,
Listen, I
this show's
love the
created
fact
quite a
I have
buzz.
not had to watch a debate at all and know what they're all about.
Yeah.
You just go on the internet.
I mean, literally. Are we learning anything new?
No.
I don't really think we're.
Oh, we're learning.
I-
we're
I-
learning that this country is a sitcom.
No, but I will say one thing about Pence. Pence.
Now?
No. Wrong show.
It was
Wrong
positive.
show.
It was positive. It was
No,
positive.
I don't care.
No.
It's politics.
Absolutely not then.
Positive.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, please
No,
shame me
I
for
was.
this.
Listen, I was only gonna say.
I'm telling
he-
you, right, you're gonna get
Well,
me
no.
started on this.
It's not to get anything started. Not to get anything started.
Well, then don't start.
I forget.
start.
I forget who said it on CNN yesterday, but he was saying how Mike Pence actually does a good job of making conservatism look normal, like in terms of what he was saying, what he was. Anyway, I'll move on.
No, go ahead.
Yes, please talk more about Hank Hill's dad. I can't wait to hear more about Hank Hill's dad.
You did not just call him.
That's what he looks like, Hank Hill's dad.
What was his dad's name? It wasn't Patches, was it? What was his name? Oh, what was his name? Oh God. What is that?
Anything that'll stop you from talking about the debate is what that is.
Oh my God.
That's
We'll move on.
the presidential anthem, Josh.
No, it wasn't.
Hey, Trump said he brought back Big Ten football. That was funny.
That
You
was
said
that
it during
was
the
just-
debate.
That
I'm
was
just saying.
sad. I
That was
like,
funny.
I remember when he said
he would
brought-
bring that up during
Okay,
the
guys,
debate.
we're moving back to sports.
Real quick, this is
We're
That
moving
was
back to
sports
sports.
related.
No,
That
this
was
one thing.
sports
This is about sports. It's about sports. I remember when he said, "I brought back football." I was like, "It left." That schedule has never changed. It left. Anyway, that's all.
Cotton.
Come on, guys. I already lost a friend this morning over politics.
Cotton Hill was the dad's name.
Cotton Hill.
Cotton.
Cotton is political.
Moving on.
Well, it is.
That's hilarious. Oh no.
Sir, do you support Black Lives Matter? I support Cotton.
Wait. What was that girl's name?
I don't know, but you're probably our only mutual friend.
Moving
You
on.
talking about the chick with John
Moving.
Redcorn?
All right,
No,
let's,
not
you guys,
John-
come on.
That
Sports. You guys could start your unnamed politics show tomorrow.
wasn't even politics. We were talking
Well,
King of the Hill. That's good stuff.
Politics.
There's a lot of sports on King of the Hill. Bobby couldn't play.
What?
Oh my god.
What?
Go ahead, Quan.
Jose can't even hear what you're saying.
I can. What are you talking about? I don't need the headphones to hear what you're saying.
We are still in a room. I hope you-
Jose,
I
how
hope
many
you-
fingers am I holding up?
Really?
See, he
Come
can't even
on.
hear. 2.
he put them 2 in his pocket too. He's like, how many fingers am I holding up? Like,
They
I
want
hope
them
you- I hope you can't see it.
Oh my
How
god.
many fingers?
It's 2.
Nope, 3. You didn't see this one.
Oh, he put it behind the monitor.
Wait, he really
He's like,
got hyped up
he's
like
like,
a little kid.
whoa!
That's a cool trick.
I-
Watch my thumb.
I didn't see the other hand because the monitor broke.
Oh, man.
You guys are the worst. Move on. Let's go.
All right, what's next, Josh?
Let's talk about football.
Let's
right.
go.
Let's talk about football.
Actually, that's not. My season's over.
Come on, stop.
Dang.
Season's over.
It's not over. Stop it.
It all depends on Jimmy.
And other players.
You better think with your dipstick, Jimmy.
Oh,
Whoa.
whoa. She gone.
Oh, great.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
This game's
Two-run
gonna,
shot
this
for
game's
the
gonna be crazy. back and forth.
3-2.
This game's
Bottom
gonna
of
be
the
back and
4th.
It's bottom of the 4th.
Yes.
Oh, this game's gonna be back
Let's see
and
what
forth.
the
No, it's
end game is here.
No, it's 5-3, bro.
Oh, it was 3-2.
If he did- if
he
he-
hit a home run.
if he-
Yeah,
I thought that actually
That
gave
home
him
run
the-
that he saved, that when we went crazy, that would have been a 3-run shot.
Oh,
He caught that
no.
for out 3.
So wait,
yeah.
was this a 2-run shot or
So-
a 3-run shot?
3.
That was a 3-run
3-run
shot.
shot.
It would be 6-5 A's right now if he doesn't say, oh, that's gone.
Is that
wow.
Correa too?
Gone.
Yeah.
Why don't you just put down a T for him?
Ugh.
Wow. All right.
I always love Correa. I love
Let's
Correa.
move back to the NFL, folks. There's a lot of COVID going on.
Yeah.
Sadly.
The Titans have a lot of it. They just keep getting it.
They need to burn down their daggone practice facility.
Or just be smart.
They can't go in it, so who's going to burn it down?
And the
Burn
funny
that
thing
thing
is,
down.
there is a fly in the studio today. So if it lands on someone's head, we're making a meme next to Pence. But that's enough politics.
Create
All
quite
right.
nope.
Nope.
Create quite a buzz.
All right. My man Mark said just cancel the Titans this year. You know,
Worst part
What-
is they're
what do you
actually
wanna
not a
do? I
bad-
mean-
they're not a bad team.
but that's fine.
Yeah.
But they're ruining other
But
teams.
yeah, they could ruin the league.
We don't know. We haven't seen him play in 2 weeks. It's about to be
That's true. Too.
against the 2 good teams. That they're
So,
supposed
so
to
I
play.
mean, what's going to happen right now? I mean, this is something that the NFL decided not to have a bubble. So, you know, these teams and players can be anywhere and everywhere. Major League did the same thing. They didn't have a bubble either, but
They're having a bubble for the postseason.
For the
but
postseason, they
not
are.
for the not
it's
for the whole.
just hard, man. Those are grown men.
Yeah.
6 months. Hell no. Like in the
and it's
in
too
the,
hard to do a full season.
Yeah,
of a bubble.
in the
You
NBA,
can't
it's
do
like if you lose, at least you're going home.
Well, but
already.
but
It's not-
also too, the other side of it is basketball teams are much smaller. A football team, I'm like to put
that's 100
30
guys.
teams
100 guys.
in 1 or 2 spots.
Yeah.
That's not a small undertaking.
That- and
That
that's-
means cities can actually.
But with that
bring
going
in.
on, the fact that you can't do that, I think the players have to be extra cautious because of that. And I'm not sure. I don't know. You know, who knows who got it and how it spread. I mean, it's the coronavirus. If we knew, it wouldn't be around. You know what I'm saying?
Still
So
be a
Exactly,
talking
exactly.
I'm not going to be one of those people blaming the team like that and
Right.
throwing them under the bus.
It could have
But
been an Uber Eats driver, for all we know.
Yeah.
True story.
Because some of them are dirty.
You talking about the Titans? You know that they got caught because they were holding workouts at a high school. So it wasn't an Uber driver or someone that brought them food. They literally did something that they're not supposed to do, and that's how.
But
all
we
this
don't
started.
know how.
But
We don't know that they
that's
got
where they got
coronavirus
it.
from that.
It sucks that you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't look right.
But that's what I'm saying. You need to take extra precautions. And
don't do it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because if that were the case, then the Raiders would be
Crucified.
chock full of
Yeah.
it because
the
they've
thing
been
with Darren
holding
Waller.
they've been holding closed door parties for, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they've only had one person
Yeah.
get us so far.
Yeah. Did you all see the like after Stephon Gilmore got it, they were showing pictures of him and Patrick Mahomes after the game, and
Yeah.
it was like, oh crap, test Mahomes.
Yeah.
So, and the problem with that, a lot of people are throwing Mahomes under the bus for that. You're getting tackled. I mean, a high five is not going to give it. You've been being tackled, and you're laying in spit.
Sweat.
Your sweat.
Yeah.
Come on.
They
Football.
didn't dap up and kiss.
And it's
Like-
not like they went to lunch after the game or dinner after the game, holding hands and sharing food.
Just
and
people
wiping
overreacting.
eyes.
That's all it is. People overreacting. That's all
Yeah.
it is.
So
Well-
you could do this, but if you do this, it's fine in a game. But when the clock's off and you do this,
And not
it's,
just that.
Oh.
you got to chill on that a little bit.
Even the people who are taking this as seriously as possible, every single one of us had one slip up. We're like, ooh, shouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
So he's
It's automatic when someone puts their hand out too.
Yeah.
I've done it up here. I'm like,
Dap
what
up.
are you doing, bro?
Yeah, whoa, why'd I
Too
do
late.
that?
Too late.
Yeah.
Too late.
So, I mean,
And so I
whatever.
sanitized my hand.
But if he did have it,
Then you talking about
couple
Gilmore?
months too late. That's all I'm saying. Really wish we would have taken it seriously back in February and never had that Super Bowl. We could have waited.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, I mean, look, the NFL right now, it's COVID is threatening to ruin everything.
COVID.
Quietly.
And then you have teams like the Steelers coming out talking, basically upset, saying that they didn't do anything wrong,
Yeah.
and then they're
Yeah.
being penalized or whatever it may be,
Yeah.
and they have to lose these games out or whatever. And you know what? It's going to continue to happen even more as these games keep getting postponed and people keep getting more COVID positive tests.
there's only
It's going to happen. There's going to be teams that are going to start speaking out like the Steelers, and it's going to have the NFL is going to have to figure something
And
out.
then
at
it's
some
And
gonna
like we
happen
said,
to
we
the Steelers.
don't
Yeah.
know how it happens, but at the same time,
Yeah.
if you are doing things you're not supposed to do,
Yes,
you can
better
use
chance.
that as that might be the reason.
Yeah.
And you're right. Like, why are we getting penalized for something that we didn't do?
I just don't understand why from the jump they weren't just like, okay, everybody gets 2 bye weeks, like we talked about in the chat.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
at the end, all the games that were missed, we play them that last week. So if it's 6 games, listen, there could be a game that means nothing.
Yeah.
And some team can say, okay, we ain't gonna play it, and that's the end of it. Because it's not like
It didn't mean anything.
usually you got to worry about, okay, yeah, but all these fans, they all flew out here.
That's true.
All people had hotel reservations. You ain't got to worry about that now.
That's
Ain't no
that's,
fans.
That's actually very true.
So
Yeah.
they can move this back and forth however they want.
yeah.
They don't want to because
There's-
every single body is so worried about let's go back to normal instead of let's deal with what we got in front of us.
Yeah. That's a good point.
Except there are fans in some stadiums.
Holy
Oh,
smokes.
A lot more now.
And
A lot
I
more
hear
stadiums now.
that aren't the Dolphins like opening up the whole
The whole
entire
allowed-
arena?
no, 60,000.
I don't think they're going to, but they are.
They're
They've been
allowed.
given the permission
green
to.
light.
The governor gave the green light, said, let's go.
I will say that does make me feel nice as a Miami fan, but not as a human being.
No.
I like it this way. If we're going to have a testing ground, it has to happen eventually, right? As bad as that sounds.
Wow.
No. I know it sounds bad.
I hear
but you
you.
know what I mean. I don't know how to
I
put
hear
it in
you.
verbiage, but hey, if they're going to do it eventually, there's going to be a first stadium that's going to do it, right?
Listen,
that's all I'm saying.
Our mayor was no. Listen. Didn't our mayor like offer us up as guinea pigs way back when?
Yeah.
So I hear you.
Everybody else was like,
She was like,
Who the hell are you?
Let us be the test city. And we're all like, shut up. I'm in
remember
the
that.
house. Like, what's wrong
and
with
then
you?
they were like, "You gonna go to this trip?" She was like,
no,
I'm good. I'm going to chill out at the house.
No, she didn't say it like that.
She was like,
Hey, my family.
I kind of like the restaurants where I'm at, so
I have a personal chef.
I haven't.
He comes to the house on Thursdays.
Listen, all I'm saying is, like, if anyone, come on, like, if you had who's gonna volunteer to be the test subjects on your bingo card, come on, man, Everybody got Florida on that joint, bro. Come on, man.
Yo,
Come on, man.
because they've been the test anyways. You know what I'm saying?
They've been doing all right, apparently.
Have they?
The first thing I thought, whom? Florida? Oh no, no.
And
They
you know
have
what?
not.
You know what? It's hot out there, man. My sister and her mom got it, and it's yeah. I
Nah,
mean, they didn't get sick. You know, thank God everything was good. You know, they're okay now. But they got it, and a lot of their friends are getting it, and people that they know, and it's just popping up everywhere.
But still, the not getting sick could get someone else sick.
Correct.
And that's the issue.
That's
If nobody got sick over this, nothing would have been shut down. We
wouldn't
be
have a
cool.
problem.
Oh no, I'm not saying that it's okay.
No, I feel
Yeah,
you. I'm not
definitely.
saying. I'm not saying you are. I'm letting the people out there that use that know that. Listen, man.
That's not the right narrative.
It's not an excuse that you can use.
Listen, I will say I did learn something from this week as well.
10 months.
I did not know that COVID is now going to be a pre-existing condition. Didn't know that in terms of healthcare, in terms of anything. So you had it,
Really?
and now moving forward, if certain people take that out, that's actually. Did you know? No, Kareem, did you know that though? Like for real, I'm being honest.
I'm just not surprised at all.
Wow.
I didn't know. So I'm just.
I
didn't know that. That was actual information for me. I was like,
I can give you one guess on which person in the debates is behind that.
Oh, here we go.
Anyway, that's all.
But
Pence?
Yeah, a lot of pent up anger right
Oh, what a catch!
All right.
Sorry,
Oh.
Thursday night
Somebody catch
football.
COVID?
There's too many TVs here. Josh, your new seat is over here.
We'll put the mic over there for you next time.
no, I'll just. Well, no, I can't
No,
do
you're
that
okay.
either. I'm
Okay,
on
please don't
camera.
do this right now. Please.
I was really like, well, if I
You're
slide
like
to
that
the
time when
left,
Todd wanted to talk about like his brake lights or something on the show or whatever it was. We were like, Todd, we can talk about this after, bro.
I was just gonna try to slide to the left, but I forgot.
Slide to the right.
Slide to the left.
Crisscross.
Cha cha now, y'all.
All right. Big game tonight, Thursday night football. We're going to do our football picks right now.
We're gonna try.
No, we're just going to do it. You got
No.
50-50. Just pick a team.
We're not
All
gonna
right.
attempt.
Tonight's game, though, is the rematch, Foles versus Brady.
try.
The Bears, Foles took the starting job. I think in a couple weeks, Trubisky will have the starting job again. Really?
I hope.
Because Foles looked horrible in his second game. Foles is always good coming in when
Coming in cold.
Yeah, but
He's good coming in
are
cold.
we undervaluing this Colts defense right now, man? Because
Colts defense. Colts
they're
defense is one of the best defenses.
they're
in the
looking
league.
really good.
I'll put them
And-
top 5 for sure.
and
Probably
I-
top 3.
And yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
Colts
That
defense is
good?
great.
Yeah,
I haven't
definitely.
seen. I haven't
They're
watched.
really
them.
good. And you know what? I forgot they got Xavier Rhodes too. I forgot about that.
And the force
I saw
buckle,
that
right?
man. Yeah,
Well,
we
they didn't
don't talk about those things, Jose.
they don't talk about.
We don't talk
he
about that.
who shall not be named.
But I saw Xavier
Shout out to
Rhodes.
the force buck.
I saw Xavier Rhodes get a pick 6 the other day. He was standing still. Like they threw the ball, he caught it. It wasn't like a running start. Caught it, gone.
Wow,
Somebody lit a fire on that dude, man. That defense is looking good, man.
that's good.
All right, Tampa's going into Chicago to play the Bears tonight. I think it'll be a good game, man. I am taking the Bucs in this game, though. I think the quarterback matchup is outmatched, and I think Tampa's getting better every week.
Full disclosure, though, I don't think Godwin or Evans. I know for a fact OJ Howard ain't playing.
Oh,
Yeah.
Godwin is out. It was up on the screen back here.
Godwin's
earlier.
out for sure.
Mike Evans not playing?
Evans is probably not playing, and OJ Howard tore his Achilles.
Whoa.
So I don't think he'll be back this week. No.
Safe to say.
Safe to say.
Oh,
Safe.
you could have
He's-
seen
you got a
your
good
face
source on
when
that
you
one?
He's
said that,
year to
though.
year.
You got
If you could have seen your face when I was in, I don't think he's gonna.
I don't think he's gonna make it.
I think
Might-
he's
he
He's
might-
questionable.
You can watch the
What'd you say?
replay.
highly questionable.
Highly
What's that?
doubtful.
He missed the bus? That's weird. Like,
He could
Well,
step up the stairs.
Now, even with
Step up to
everything
the
that
challenge.
Cream just said, they still have Scotty Miller. They still
Hey,
have.
remember we're
They
talking
still have
about
Ron
that?
Jones.
Yeah. Scotty Miller.
They
We're talking
still
about
they
last
still
week.
have some players, so I'm still gonna go with the better
Gronk?
quarterback. Gronk is still trying to get out of WWE shape. So
Hey,
I'm-
more
But they
like
also
weed
got
shape.
Calvin Brate though, right?
That too.
You also got Brate, the other tight end. So
Yep.
they got tight ends.
plus,
aside from Gronk.
Gronk has to make sure that nobody pins him for the 24/7 championship, too. So he's got a lot of things on his
he's
mind.
got to keep moving.
He's got a lot of
He's
things
got
on
to
his
keep
mind.
moving. That's great. I've got the
Run a
button.
slant. They know I'm going to be there.
I've got to just keep juking. Jose,
All right, who do you got? Cream, who'd you say?
I'm gonna take the Bears. It's a lot of injuries.
All right, Jose Aldo.
I'll take Tampa.
I hate you so much. I just call this man Jose Aldo.
Well, we gotta
okay.
make sure nobody knows he's here.
Exactly.
Oh, no.
Everybody shows up to see Jose Aldo. That's how he gets found out.
Jose's in the building.
What?
My favorite fighter. Josh, who you got?
I said the Bucks.
The Bucks. All right. Next game, Sunday. Let's go to Sunday's games and do our picks for Sunday. Panthers going into Atlanta to play the 0-4 Falcons.
That's too bad.
This is a horrible game.
60% of the time.
Panthers are 2-2. I'm taking Atlanta to get their first win in this series or in this game. I really wasn't going to pick Atlanta for the rest of the year, but I just want to be right. So I'm going to pick Atlanta to win this game. They still have a good team. I don't understand they're just not getting the wins. They're not finishing games.
Pick them to lose every week and be right about 12 times. So.
Exactly.
Man,
But-
how bad did they lose to who they play this past week? The Packers. How bad did they lose on Monday?
Oh, it wasn't.
It was ugly.
Wasn't good.
It wasn't
ugly,
a game
right?
at all.
It wasn't good.
Dang it. I'm with you, Quan. I was actually gonna take them as well, so I'm gonna stick with that pick. I'm
All
gonna
right.
take Atlanta.
You got the spread of that game?
2.
Not
1.5.
anymore. I had too much to write
And
down.
It's Atlanta minus 1.5.
And
So
I got
like.
2 on ESPN.
and what are the totals? Total.
We're talking totals, okay?
I guess.
54.
You guys are.
54.
It's just us.
You go to Straight Bet Sports on that.
I like Teddy Two Gloves. I think the Panthers get their third win of the season, and you will see Brady Quinn fired after this game, I think.
I would
Brady
hope
Quinn.
so because he
Brady
doesn't.
I'm
he
sorry,
doesn't coach
is that Quinn? No, was it Dan Quinn?
He's
Dan
a
Quinn.
great.
Dan Quinn.
I was like,
great Notre Dame
great
coach.
Notre
He's not
Dame
that bad of a commentator.
I was like, Brady Quinn's on the
Dan Quinn,
sideline.
Dan Quinn. Honestly, I don't think they win this game. Atlanta's got way too many problems, and I think Quinn will be fired. He should have been fired after this last game, I think. But just like the Jets will fire Adam Gase. So we'll talk about that.
Well, the
Will
two different things. I don't think they will.
Nope.
Two
No, of
different
course
things
not.
though.
They should, but they
At
won't.
least Dan Quinn bought himself some kind of equity by doing something ever in his life.
Yeah.
By going to a Super Bowl. This Adam Gase stuff, I don't get it at all. But whatever.
Trash.
I'm gonna take the Falcons because if not now, when? Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
They're not 0-16, man. Not the worst team ever. So
Yeah.
if not now, when?
Yeah.
And Carolina winning 3 games in a row, that would be
Yeah, that's not
It's a
happening.
story.
it would be a story.
Could be.
Could happen though.
Could happen, but no CMC still.
Yeah.
All right, next game. The 4-0 Buffalo Bills. Dave squad. He's not in the group anymore. Versus the 3-0 Tennessee Titans.
With a fake bye week. Sorry.
Wow.
Are they playing this game?
I got the Bills. I don't want to pick them. I don't want them winning every game, but Bills look really good right now, man. I mean, they played a Raider team that gave them the ball every other possession. But Titans 3-0, I still don't trust them as an undefeated team right now. Plus,
Yeah.
like you said, a fake bye week. But I got the Bills in this game. Cream.
I'm gonna take the Bills because I think they're gonna be the only team allowed to show up.
They're gonna win. They're gonna win in a walkover. Walkover.
I take the Bills in Week 17 when they actually play.
When this game actually happens.
happens.
We'll revisit
Week
these
18,
picks.
Yeah.
Okay.
They talked about maybe Monday, but then the Bills play again on Thursday.
Not gonna happen.
Not gonna do it.
Yeah.
Not gonna do it.
Jose.
Couldn't be pretty.
I like Buffalo, man. I like what Josh Allen is doing. Only thrown 1 pick so far. He's running the ball good, too, when he has to. Got to give that defense credit as well. I mean, that team is playing just lights out. As scary as it is, I know I'm probably jumping the gun too much, but now with Brady being gone, he could be the next quarterback that's going to solidify and take over this division with Buffalo.
Yeah.
The next quarterback to take over the division,
The team.
possibly, might still be in New England.
True.
But
He
also
is
ain't
on-
allowed to show up.
I'm talking about for the long haul. 'cause
Just in
Josh
terms
Allen's a
of
lot
moving
younger.
forward.
He's like
Yeah,
30.
yeah.
He's like 31. He could probably go another 3-4 years with the Belichick offense.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
but he's talking about like the next 10 years.
Right.
you
No,
know?
I get that. I'm just saying the next.
But yeah, I like
next,
Buffalo.
Yeah. Josh, who you got?
Still there.
I've got the Bills in week 37.
Week 37.
Well,
37.
It's gonna be December 47, 2020.
that game might
Never
get
get out of
played
this year.
February
Wild card
33rd.
game.
The wild card.
February 33rd is when this game
the
is going to be
Fly
played.
is the president. Everything's gone crazy.
And there is legit,
No,
like
the
this
Fly.
fly.
He's like just
Oh, that is the same color Prince's hair. So
All right, next game. We got the Raiders going into KC to play the Chiefs.
Oh.
I didn't want to say the name.
Yeah.
But
I got you.
listen, man, Las Vegas Raiders, I appreciate you guys. I'm glad you're in my city, even though I traded you this weekend for the A's. But there's no way they win this game against the Chiefs in Kansas City. I'm sorry.
3 more.
Las Vegas, I love you, but this is a blowout in Kansas City. Cream, who you got?
They just can't stop them. I could see them using that same strategy the Patriots use, trying to run on them and try and keep the score low, but I don't see how they stop them. Unless, of course, Stephon Gilmore was playing the long game. We going why'd I say Stephon because you said Stephon?
Wait a minute.
Steven Gilmore, whatever his name is.
What's wrong?
22s.
Run his test again.
And Swab.
Swab.
But I'm going to take the Chiefs.
Matt Swab.
Matt Swab.
Wow, that was good. You don't have many good ones, but that was good.
Thanks, Quan. Thanks,
Oh,
Quan.
man.
Hater and a half.
Wow. I just complimented you, Josh.
Go ahead, Jose.
I agree. I think the Chiefs win this game. I think the Raiders will keep it close, though. I don't think it'll be a blowout. Not only that, I think people need to start giving Derek Carr a lot more credit. Hasn't thrown a pick. Think about it. Hasn't thrown a pick. Completion percentage is 73%. He's on pace to throw for over 4,000 yards. I understand the play isn't there, but when the defense is injured, hasn't thrown a pick yet.
Oh, so he was just fumbling the ball?
But here's the thing. No, but look at the fumbles that he's had. They weren't anything super crucial if you look at the actual fumbles that he's had. They were talking about that on air the other day. But the problem with this team is the defense. People are saying fire Paul Gunther. No, you have too many injuries on defense. That's why they haven't been able to figure it out. But Kansas City's defense isn't that great either. I see this being a high score.
It's more than just that. First of all, Derek Carr was one illegal shift away from that game being way different. He threw a dime in that deep ball.
Yes, he did.
But it's not even just the injuries on defense. I mean, you drafted Cleveland Farrell over Josh Allen. You know what I'm saying? You do things like that.
And Crosby's outplaying Allen.
Right. They've had some good picks, but there are sometimes where they've outsmarted themselves. Yeah. When they took whoever, what's his nuts cornerback from who gives a crap you, and he's already out for the he's not playing. So they've tried to outsmart themselves sometimes, and they've missed on. They've had 6 first rounders in 2 years. They've. And they needed every one. They couldn't afford to miss. Yeah. They missed on a couple.
And it's 12 for the Chiefs.
Yikes.
Oh yeah. The line.
And Abrams can't tackle.
The line.
He's too wild. That's his problem.
He can tackle. He just got to touch you first.
All right, Josh, go ahead.
Yeah, he definitely wants to always look to blow someone up. I think that it will not be 12. I think it'll be closer than that. But I feel bad for the Raiders because they've had 3 straight weeks of very good teams. So. But they have to, for them to prove that they're going to be a good team themselves.
And that's what I was going to say. I don't feel bad because you have to go through these teams anyways. Yeah. This is a team you got to play twice a year, every year.
Yeah.
So, I don't feel bad. This is time to show who you really are, who you're going to be.
Quirk.
You still got a lot of young players, so, build for now, build for the future with these games and with these, playing against these great teams. It's a Super Bowl champion.
I've got the Chiefs by 8 to 9.
Okay.
I don't think it'll be 12.
All right, next game. Dang it.
Like 30.
I hate this game right now because I need the team that's going to win to lose, but there's no way they're going to lose. The Cardinals going into a horrible listen. I'm not
when
wishing,
you guys are done. I'll be back.
I'm not wishing any injuries, but I'm just saying a lot of other people I didn't.
You were trying.
A lot of other people from other teams have got hurt in MetLife.
It is.
And Cardinals are going into MetLife against the horrible, disgusting.
Dang.
Wow. No, they're an embarrassment to the league. They're always bad. They've been always bad. The Jets.
That's my team.
No, you've done stuff in your lifetime.
Yeah,
the Jets have not done anything in anybody's lifetime.
Yeah, not in this.
But I got the Cardinals. I want the Jets to win this game. What's his name is starting?
Joe Flacco.
Flacco is starting.
Is it because Sam
Darnold
was
hurt his shoulder?
He has mono or something. Oh, no, that was last year.
Sam Longface hurt himself.
The coach is struggling.
Josh, who you got in this one?
Yeah, it's Cards.
Yeah.
I'm not going to even give any analyst.
Vose.
Cardinals. Next question.
Dang, on your own team.
Hey,
Oh yeah. And I hope they fire Adam Gase on Monday.
I might take
Throw that in there.
Jets. East Coast
I
game.
hope they
Is it,
fire him on Saturday.
is it a 10 a.m. game?
That would work too.
Yeah.
10 a.m. game. Yeah, we're on the 10 a.m.
I think I might go with an upset with the Jets.
Listen, I hope. I would love for it to be an upset. Trust me.
I'm taking upset.
The Cards are kind of they're
good, they're not great.
They've had 2 straight weeks where
they
they
don't play great defense.
where they're like, what
And
the heck just happened?
Adam Gase's offense is, hey, let's run a 2-inch route, and you throw it 1 inch, and that's right up Joe Flacco's alley. This is perfect. So maybe it'll work out, and the Braves are about to score again. It's lit.
Got
All
a
right.
triple.
Next game, we got the Eagles going into Pittsburgh to play the Steelers. Can the Eagles win 2 in a row? I don't think so. I'm going with the Steelers in this game. Cream, I'll go back to you.
Yeah, that offensive line of Philly's too beat up. I'm taking Pittsburgh, and Pittsburgh's got 2 weeks off too.
Yeah.
Taking Pittsburgh.
All right, Jose, dancing over there.
I'll be honest with
See,
you.
that's what the headphones are for. If you didn't have the headphones on, you
I
wouldn't be
kind
able
of
to
like the
dance.
Eagles in this game, but yeah, they got too many injuries. I'll take the Steelers. Plus, like you said, they had the extra week there to get ready.
Now, later on in the year, Steelers huge bet against when they're playing their 12th week in a row.
Josh, who you got?
The battle for the hearts of Pennsylvania. I think the Steelers are going to win.
All right, next game we have. Oh man, this is getting annoying. Our division's playing some weak teams this week. The Rams are going into the unknown named teams field.
Sorry, I
Listen, in fairness,
didn't
we've
know
played
where
some
that-
weak teams. We just lost to one of them.
That's true. That's true. The Rams versus Washington unnamed team. I'm going with Washington. I'm going with the upset. I'm going with No, I'm not going because they're starting Kyle Allen. I'm going with the Rams.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Come on, man, I'm typing
you would have
this
taken
stuff
it if it
in.
was Haskins? Yikes.
Dude, not only
Actually,
that, Haskins
no,
is going to
listen.
be the
I'll
third
take
string
Ha-
quarterback, by the way. Alex
I
Smith is going
don't
to be the
wanna talk
backup,
about
which is
that.
garbage if you
I don't
ask
wanna
me.
talk about
No,
that.
yeah,
Don't
trust me, it's
disrespect
trash.
Alex.
It's ridiculous.
I'll take Alex with one leg over
It's
any,
not ridiculous.
any of their
He's
quarterbacks.
not ready.
What?
He's not ready, man. He should not be out there.
Haskins should still be the starting
He's
quarterback.
not. Okay, all right, listen. Let me tell you something.
Give me Una leg.
If you were a wide receiver and you want to play your NFL season, you got to deal with those ducks and him trying to get your head knocked off every single week. Eventually,
But then now you're also a receiver that has to deal with a coach that decided to bring his guy from Carolina, and now you're going to start him over the guy that's supposed to be your franchise. When
And
you're not
that
even giving
guy
him a
is-
chance.
There's no such thing as
You're not
supposed
even
to be
giving
a
him a
franchise.
chance.
supposed to be whose franchise? Because he didn't bring him in.
No,
I know
yes,
that.
he did.
The owner brought him in.
Rivera
no, he
didn't.
did not.
Rivera
was
Ron
not
Haskins.
Rivera just got there 5 months ago.
Wait a minute.
We're talking
Wait a
about
minute.
No, we're talking about Haskins.
talking
He
about
didn't bring
Haskins.
Haskins in, so
No,
he's
he
not
didn't.
supposed to be his franchise.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
But at the same time, at a certain point, there's more than one player on a team, and you can't just keep kicking to a guy who just looks lost. If he's
So
not
did
ready,
Kyle
he's
Allen
not
work in
ready.
Carolina for you?
He looked
He did,
competent,
but he didn't work
he looked
for you.
competent.
So you haven't even had a full season
but
with this
he
kid
looks,
yet.
You've had a full calendar year. He just looks lost.
he doesn't. But
He looks
let's move on.
lost.
All right, so you're taking the Rams too then.
Yeah, we'll take the Rams
Oh,
anyway.
okay, thank you. Jose, who do you have?
I'm taking the Rams as well.
Oh, okay, good. Thank you. Then it's a clean sweep, and I hope my team gets absolutely murdered, so it looks like a bad decision, and then we
They
can.
got
It wouldn't look like a
with
bad
him.
decision.
No,
It would be
no.
you're just a bad team no matter what.
You don't understand what I mean by murdered. We haven't been murdered by anybody this year.
Well, the team name was.
Anyway, I'm talking about I want to lose by like 30, where I like turn the game off. That's what I want.
Yeah, that would suck because then they'd put Haskins right back
No.
behind Alex Smith. So it wouldn't matter.
Okay, wait, no, okay. Then you want to do that game? So then
I'm not doing that game.
No, that's
Rivera
fine.
is.
No, that's fine. So Alex Smith, who walks with a gait right now in his walk, he walks like this. That's who we about to put out there. That's okay.
That's how the
all
receivers
right.
are going to start
That's all
walking if
right.
they keep
That's-
trying to catch passes from Haskins
Hey,
right now.
listen, they better get down. They better use secure catch like on Madden.
Let me ask a question.
question.
If Haskins had never started and they signed him for 2 years, would you be okay with that?
Yes.
You said if Haskins
Had never started, they signed him for 2 years. Would you be okay with that?
if we had someone in front that actually like
Well,
helped
if he
him.
wasn't starting, then somebody would obviously be in front. My question is,
no.
if they sat
He
him for
means a
2
legit
years,
front
I
guy.
mean,
if they
somebody
sat
in
him for,
front.
it doesn't matter. If they were just like he's a project, we're sitting in for 2 years, and then they started playing, would you be okay with that? He's
Yeah,
okay. Well, it's 2 years and he doesn't get it. He's still a project. That doesn't mean it's over. It just means not right now.
No, that
That's
means
all
it's-
And it
means
is a
it's-
different coach that doesn't need to be loyal per se to the franchise quarterback because we don't know if he's the franchise quarterback.
I didn't wish to talk so much about my team, but it's more frustrating because our division is so trash,
No, I feel that.
and we actually aren't out of anything. So to start shaking stuff up for a quarterback like,
But
Dwayne
I think that's
Haskins
why the
has-
shakeup
that was
happened
literally-
because they're not out of it.
That's
so
literally-
it's like let's get somebody that we don't have to use as the project to play
Exactly.
to lose. We can win this division. Let's bring someone in that I think is me being the coach. I'm not saying me as Quan, but me as the coach thinks that maybe this guy is the one that could win the 7 games we need to win the division.
I hear all of that, but from everyone, from Louis Riddick scathed the Redskins or my team, the football team, so bad
Yeah.
today. And for my whole thing is this: Dwayne Haskins has arm talent. He you can say he looks lost.
So did Kyle Bowler.
He just no.
Yes.
That was a whole different thing.
Yes.
Kyle
That wasn't-
Bowler could throw 70 yards off his knee. I
Yeah,
remember
exactly.
But
Kyle
look,
Bowler.
yeah, that was pretty good. He went back in the head for
Haven't
that
heard
one.
that name in a while.
But my thing is this: he has arm talent, and he just threw for 300 yards in the last game.
Down by how much?
We weren't down by that much.
I didn't ask you that.
We
How
lost.
much?
We
Down by
lost.
how much?
We lost by.
Lost
what
by
was it,
15, right?
No, we lost by 13.
Okay.
14.
And wait, and the game was in the balance the majority of the game.
Listen, man.
Our defense
It
has
is
to stop
easy
somebody.
it's easy for you and Louis Riddick and Jose.
Our defense
and-
has to stop somebody.
Hold on, and everybody else, and let the ball bounce, and everybody else to worry about the future. It's not your job. Ron Rivera needs to win to keep his.
He's fine.
If they lose, you don't get fired as a fan. He will.
I'm
So
tired
that-
of getting fired as fans. I'm tired of my team doing dumb decision after dumb decision,
but see,
Kareem.
but what I'm saying,
I'm tired.
What I'm saying is, you ain't in them film rooms. There has to be something that a dude who stuck with Cam for 10 years saw in that film room and was like, "This guy don't got it yet." It's got to be. There's no
But you
reason
gotta-
why he. There's
All right,
no
well, here.
reason why he
Here.
would say to himself,
Okay.
"You know what I want to do? Win less."
No. Here. I'll give you this because I said this to someone online earlier. I'll put it to you just like this. Andy Reid. You want to know why I think Andy Reid is probably the greatest coach outside of Belichick in the league right now? Because he devises his scheme around the personnel that he has. Every time that he has a new quarterback, he's won with Nick Foles. He's won with Alex Smith. He's won with Patrick Mahomes. He's won with Donovan McNabb. He's won with different type of Michael Vick.
Andy
Andy Reid wasn't with the Eagles during Nick Foles.
That was
You're thinking-
that was,
No,
that was Chip Kelly.
Nick Foles was there with Andy Reid.
Not in Philly.
Not
Yes, he
playing.
was.
No, he
Not
wasn't.
playing. No, he wasn't.
No,
it was
he
Chip
wasn't.
Kelly.
It was Chip Kelly.
I'm pretty sure, but anyway, that's
Okay, well,
that's
you can be
outside my
pretty sure,
point.
but you're pretty wrong.
All right, anyway, I'll come back to it after the show. I don't have the energy or the time, and I don't have a stat boy giving me the
You have
the
two
yes
of
or
them,
the no.
actually, I'm telling you.
It's debatable. But anyway, look.
Want to hear
but
stats?
Look, anyway, you don't know Nick Foles stats on top of
27
your head.
touchdowns, 4 interceptions that year. Keep going. Anything else?
Oh,
Why do you know that? You're not
Because
Dave.
I remember the year and you don't.
You're not Dave. This isn't supposed to be like Dave. I back up because I'm like Dave.
No,
You know
he's still in
dumb
checker.
minutia that I don't remember or care to remember. Anyway, I say all that to say we constantly have we constantly have coaches and coordinators that they refuse to make a square peg round. If you're not my guy or this or that, I'm done with you. Whereas this person has talent. We as a team we have always just moved on from a player, whereas other teams will make things work around a player because the player has talent. So if you have a player that has talent, work around him.
Okay,
but being a new coach, he's a new coach for the team. He's trying to break all that, right? He's trying to break everything that you're frustrated with.
Yeah.
He's trying to break that. And so my thing is, it's week 5. You got to trust what the coach is doing right now. And he wants to win this division. It's a winnable division
He wants
right
to
now.
not die right
But
now.
here's
So
the thing.
I'm
But
just
Well, that too. Nobody wants to.
Hey, listen.
I just don't. I feel like I feel like you're under the impression that him benching him means it's over, and I don't think that's what he's saying. What he's saying is not right now, maybe in a couple weeks, but right now. See, and you're also saying that building a scheme around a player is just going to work just because you did it. Some guys ain't ready
But
for this league.
Is it worse that they put him as third string, or was
Yeah,
that
that
maybe,
was childish.
Was that maybe
It wasn't
was that maybe
childish.
for him mentally to be like, look, you're not the starter, but you have to work your way up.
Yes.
Is that for him to work harder?
That's what it is. So he's not thinking I have to be ready to at any moment to be back in the game. That's Alex's job now. His job now is just to watch and learn, and that's
because he's not the backup.
He's not.
You have a lot to learn. You still believe in the dude, but you have a lot to learn. So you're not coming in if somebody gets hurt. What your job is right now is to work your way back up to the top.
And don't forget, while you're talking about arm talent, don't forget Kyle Allen was the #1 high school prospect in the country when he came out. Alex Smith's #1 pick in the draft. A lot of guys have arm talent.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's move on. Next game, the Cincinnati Bengals. Joe Burrow's been playing great. I love that. I love watching him play. I love watching him play. But they're going into Baltimore to play the Ravens this week. I think it'll be a really good game, though. But at the same time, Baltimore is probably going to win pretty easily.
Lamar Jackson, questionable right now with the knee injury.
So he's playing, is what you're saying?
No. Questionable knee injury. But
it's him. If there's a time to sit him, this might.
Yeah.
I think
so.
It'll go.
RG3 would get the start.
He would, and then that whole game flips on its ear, or its knee.
Wow, rude.
Josh,
who you got this game? I got the Ravens.
Stop.
I got the Ravens. Who you got, Josh?
I'm gonna shake it up. I'm gonna say the Bengals just to mess things up.
Oh, well, you lost that delivery.
Jose, who you got? Welcome back to the show, by the way.
All right, no, right. I like Joe Burrow. I like what he's doing, but yeah, you're going against Baltimore. You're still not ready. I don't think he gets a second win. I'll take Baltimore, even without Lamar Jackson. If RG3 plays, I still think that Baltimore wins this game.
Without Lamar Jackson.
If this was in Cincinnati and Lamar Jackson wasn't playing, whole different story. Even though there's no fans, I still think it's a whole different story. It's just you're still more comfortable at home regardless of that. I think.
If RG3 was playing, they would get stomped. RG3? What?
This isn't 2012.
What are you talking about?
What? 2012?
Yeah,
totally different ballgame.
We're talking.
Totally different ballgame. Even
2013. 2011 at Baylor, then we're talking, but
wow.
RG3 down Twins? Nah. But I think it'll go just like how I think the Raiders and Chiefs game is going to go. Just the offense will try and keep up, but they're not going to be able to with that offense if Lamar plays.
So you got the Ravens.
That is correct.
All right, another horrible game. Gosh, man, you're right, Jose. There's some really bad games.
You called it, man.
But the lines are so crazy that you actually can do well.
Betting is
you can do well this week.
You better bet this week or you'll be bored of them.
The Jacksonville Jaguar. Go. Remember, you made a whole video of it, Jose.
Jaguar.
Versus the Texans, who fired their coach. Who's their coach
and
right now?
general manager?
I don't know who their coach is.
Romeo.
You don't remember?
Backdoor his way into it.
Remember when I said I'd rather have Romeo from Steve Harvey's show? Coach,
you got him. Asking thou shalt receive.
The offensive coordinator's Bullhead.
Texans.
Man, this is a horrible game right here, man. This is hard to pick. But I'll go with the Texans just because a lot of times when you fire a coach, the team plays a little bit different the next game. So I'm going with the Texans in this game because of that. That's the only reason.
That's good.
Have nothing else.
I agree. I mean, they said that J.J. Watt had an heated argument with Bill O'Brien, and then after that is when the whole team shifted and changed their attitude towards the coach. So maybe the coach being gone, and I know Romeo Crennel has to take over now. You know, it wasn't his fault what happened, so maybe the team's going to be refreshed, ready to go. I mean, you're trying to get that first win of the season.
Defensive-minded coach, too, so your defense is already going to be more fired up because my guy just got the job.
Yeah.
I mean, Gardner Minshew, too, though, the way that Jacksonville's playing with some of these players that they have, you know, you still can't sleep on them, give them respect. But just with the situation, I agree with Quan, with the new coach and all that. I think, you know, fresh start. I like them getting their first win.
Especially if you helped get the coach fired. Yeah, you have to go in there and honestly, play for your defensive coach like Josh said.
Yeah, I bet they turned on him a long time ago. They just waited for JJ to say something. Because JJ's
the leader.
He's not saying anything. He's company man, right? Yeah. And you're like, you pissed JJ off?
Yeah.
Oh, bro, we ain't even playing, bro. Like, you know what?
You're getting fired from both jobs.
You got to go right.
That's crazy.
So I'll take Houston because
Need your key card.
Because now, as much as JJ already has that motor, he's about to be.
He had too much power, though. I don't know how or why they even let him be the general
I don't know
manager.
how they let this man just.
I hate that
ruin
in any sport. I don't want to coach GM in any sport.
Well,
I don't like that.
he is really good
some
friends with the
people
owner,
are-
supposedly. That
Some
they're
people are really
friends,
good at
so.
it though.
Once in a while,
Boom.
Popovich has been great.
Oh,
But he's
basketball's a
had-
little
about
different.
football.
he's had
We're talking
other
about football.
GMs though working. He's been like a co-GM.
Popovich, no, remember Popovich was the GM
Yeah.
and then came
But
downstairs.
he came down to coach.
Let me tell you
But
something.
then he gave up his GM position.
Right. Yeah, he did. But it's easy to look good as a GM when you happen to trip over Tim Duncan.
Yeah.
Now, if he-
Did they happen to do that, or did they tank to do that?
well, that's what I'm saying. But if they would have gotten Derek Anderson that year, I guarantee you wouldn't be talking about how great of a GM.
They still ended up with Derek.
They still ended up with him.
They did end up with him still.
They're like, all right, joke's over. Come on.
I was like, wait a minute. They did get him
But if
still.
they got
He was
Keith,
good, too.
if they
Yeah, he
got
was.
Keith Van Horn, we wouldn't be talking about how great of a GM he
Choke
is.
yourself out.
Isn't that the great white hype or great,
Oh,
what do
my.
they call them?
Listen, don't get it twisted. Keith Van Horn.
No, he was good. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay,
Killer.
back to the NFL. Who you got? Everyone in Houston?
I'm going
Yeah.
Jags.
Oh,
Are you going Jags?
Minshew time.
All right, there we
Just
go.
gonna
James Robinson.
Burn the city down tonight.
All right, next game.
Wait. What?
Crazy. All right, next game. Man,
Your game.
yeah. The Dolphins coming into Santa Clara, about an hour away outside of San Francisco, to play the San Francisco 49ers. I got the 49ers in this game. I think it'll be a blowout. Fitz, just keep giving us the ball. Throw the ball to us a lot.
It's
I guarantee a 49er win. Cream, who you got?
Oh, follow that cream.
Guaranteed. Joe Namath over here.
Garen.
Wow.
Whoa.
Okay.
Mama's watching.
Vegas Iberia.
okay.
Who you got, Cream?
I'm gonna take the Niners to win, but we're on a break again. Front
He can't-
and back.
He can't look at you.
It's not gonna be easy because we don't have pass rushing anymore. Ziggy was not the
Oh, gosh.
answer.
Wow.
Yes! That one was good. Not mad at that one.
That wasn't off the
'Cause
top, though.
he's hurt already.
That was definitely not off the top. He's out all
Not
year.
the
So,
answer.
what he played? 2 games? Or one?
1.5.
1.5.
Deion,
One and a
Deion
quarter.
Jordan is awful. He's not good. And all he does is push dudes backwards, and they're like, "Okay, play's over, man." Start running down the field. We got rid of it. If Jimmy plays, we're gonna need offense, and I think we'll get the offense if Jimmy plays. That's all I got.
And Mostert's going to be back too, I think.
Oh, okay.
That'd be so great.
Yeah. Jose, who you got?
I'll take the Niners if Jimmy's coming back in Mostert. Definitely take the Niners. I think it's a high-scoring game, though. I don't see a blowout. I can see both teams scoring. But yeah, I think the Niners. There's no way Niners lose to the Dolphins at home.
Is Jimmy's back?
He's
this week?
questionable, which is better than before.
He's
'Cause
practicing.
before he was out, right?
I think he's
Yeah.
limited practice.
I've said this before. The Dolphins have been competitive in every game
Yeah.
this year, and they've had some pretty solid competition. They haven't been losing to scrubs.
If they could score touchdowns to the field goals last week, they could have beat Seattle.
They win.
Yeah. And I could have got my over.
Sorry, Jose. Bad beats. I'm gonna take the Dolphins. Man,
All right.
this is gonna be a rough week, or I'm gonna look like a genius.
I don't think there's a lot of consensus to this week.
Yeah, you usually have rough weeks.
No, I've been doing all right.
Have you?
Yeah,
All right.
just
The Colts.
defending myself.
Talk about the defense going into Cleveland against the Browns. Both 3-1 teams.
Ooh.
This game.
This is going to be a good game. This is going to be a game I definitely want to watch. Man, it's a hard game to pick. But I'm going with the Colts, man. I really do like that defense a lot. But the Browns have a lot of weapons, and their offense has looked really good too. So who's going to play better, the offense or the defense?
Exactly. I
Ooh.
picked the Bears last week because I thought, okay, here comes this turf team going on grass, and maybe that'll slow them down, which I guess maybe it did, but that defense was so good. Now it's the same situation. It's at Cleveland, correct?
Yeah.
Yes, it's at Cleveland.
That's tough, but I'm going to take.
Cleveland has fans too. They've been letting some fans in.
Yeah, they have.
I'm going to take. Gosh, do I want to take Indy? Yeah, I'll take Indy. Cleveland's got a lot of firepower, though. Braves are going to the. NLCS.
Oh, congratulations.
Hey! I was wondering why he was like he was too calm. He was holding on to his turn really long on a game that I didn't think he'd want to analyze too much. And then maybe the Braves are going to the NLCS.
Acuna Matata.
Meanwhile, the A's looks like this is the end of the road
game's
for
gonna be
them.
a classic. Nah, this ain't done, bro. This ain't done.
Bottom of the fifth. There's time.
Plenty of time.
All right. Next game. Wait, did you pick?
No, and neither did
Oh,
Jose.
the first team in.
Jose.
Yeah, my bad.
Go ahead.
Cream took so much time. He took both your turns.
I really didn't know who I wanted.
I like the Browns in this game, even though, yes, the Colts defense does scare me. The Browns haven't really played anybody. I mean, you beat the Bengals, Washington,
don't say it.
and them boys, what I call them. So, yeah, but I like what they're doing on offense. Their defense has to step up a little more. Obviously, you can't just have Myles Garrett and nobody else. But
Carl
like,
Joseph looks good.
it all depends on who plays better. Obviously, we know what the offense can give you. What's the defense going to give you?
Whoever plays better usually will win the game.
Continue.
Man,
I like the Browns.
Analytics is taking over sports everywhere.
I like the Browns, though. I think the Browns move to 4-1.
All right, Josh, who you got? And let's run through these games.
I'm going Browns as well.
All right. Next game, we have the Giants going into Dallas to play the Cowboys. Is this the week the Giants get their win? I'm taking the Giants in this game against them boys because I don't trust them boys. I don't trust them fans. Giants win this game.
Cowboys next.
Cowboys next.
Yeah, that's that. Y'all.
I will be right. I will be right.
You will
Or
be
you-
right
or you
here.
will be
Be right here
tragically
next
wrong.
week saying that you lost this game.
Guaranteed. All right, next game.
Oh, that was Quanstradamus. Okay,
Well,
good.
Stubbs.
We'll take the first loss.
Quanster wrong is.
All right.
Wrong.
All right.
Am I right?
We will
Am I
revisit
right?
this on Monday, folks. All right, next game. The Broncos going into New England to play the Patriots. Is everybody healthy now? Is everybody?
No,
No.
not at all.
Broncos lost.
Broncos
fans.
don't have quarterbacks.
Yeah. Or their tight ends.
I definitely got the Patriots.
Yeah, I'm taking Jared Stidham and Patriots because I don't know if Cam's gonna play or
I don't think so.
be on a
I don't think he's allowed to play.
Yeah,
ventilator.
he's not
I don't
allowed to be
know. I
around.
don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen with Cam.
Be on a ventilator.
You had to put him in the Ford Motor Company ventilator. Is that
All right, who you got, Jose?
Pets.
Josh, who you got?
Patriots?
What?
Patriots.
Patriots.
I'm look. We're rolling through them.
All right, next game. Vikings going into Seattle.
Oh.
I'm waiting for it to land on somebody.
You're not gonna me fly.
I don't even know if we could see it. If it gets on our head.
Oh, okay.
Pence,
Wow.
that made it really
Like,
easy.
That's really colorist of you.
No, it's just black on black. Doesn't really show up.
So I was in the fields, huh? Gotcha. Anyway.
It wouldn't show up in my head either, you idiot.
You
Go
have
ahead.
more brown hair though than.
It's, you know,
Who's over there on that name?
it's,
All right, I got Seattle. Cream, who you got?
Seattle.
Seattle.
High scoring. though.
Josh.
Yeah,
Seattle. Kirk Cousins.
All right, Monday Night Football. Chargers against the Saints.
Ooh.
It's not easy to pick the Saints anymore, guys.
Not.
They haven't been looking great. Herbert, first game on Monday Night Football. I'm just going to pick the LA Chargers just because. I think they can win this.
I'm going to take the extra motivation for Drew Brees playing LA again. And he's going to
San
really
LA.
rev it up and throw from 60 miles an hour to 62 miles an hour fastball and get the win. He's going to be pumped.
You have to throw that baseball
Pumped.
analogy in there because your Braves just won or what?
I'm sorry, who do I?
The Braves are going to the NFC. Listen, man, one of my teams has made it. Just waiting for two others.
One might be out today.
One might be out in an hour.
Go ahead, Jose. Who do you got?
I like the Chargers. I think Herbert's gonna have a good game. Call me crazy. I think he throws for 300 yards and
I
3
do too.
touchdowns.
I do too.
No, I don't think you're crazy.
Saints-
at all.
I think they win that game.
That's another little undercover thing. Saints defense does not look good.
Yep.
And they are holding everybody. They got like 25 penalties like through like 3 weeks, something like that. It's something crazy.
It's
like
pretty
that.
bad. It's pretty bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like the Chargers.
I think I'm gonna go with the Saints.
What are they waving at?
Back to what Kareem was saying. I mean, when it comes down to it, I think that Drew Brees, he just saw what Herbert just did against Brady in Tampa Bay. I think that now this would have been a much easier game had there been fans, but since there's no fans in the dome, it does start to get a
Sweaty
little
in there.
Anyway, Saints. We'll move on.
Wow. All right, well, that's it. That's it for football.
You've run out of music.
Talking about bad beats.
Hey-o.
Oh, not a bad
Hey,
beat.
let's go.
Great beats right
very
here.
Good.
Hey.
All right. Listen, man, we have no more time left in our show, or as much time as we want, because we run things here. Anything else happening in the sports that we didn't get to, guys?
Conor McGregor has agreed to fight Dustin Poirier.
Did he agree?
Yep. But he said that they want to make it early next year. He wants it before this year's over.
He wants November, yeah.
Yep.
And I know why they're trying. They want it in front of fans, but at the same time, this is one I think you can do with McGregor, not in front of fans.
And not just that, man. How long? How many times are you gonna have breaks in his career? Like, you've got this meal ticket right now.
Yeah.
Use it, man. Don't wait till he gets old. And meanwhile, you only used 4 fights when you could have got 7 out of him. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And so if he wants to fight in 2020, it's going to happen in 2020. Poirier will take the fight whenever it's Conor. He's going to get paid, so he'll take it whenever. So I think that's, that's dope. St. Pierre said Habib is the only option for Octagon return. Also,
yeah.
Would you like to see that fight? And do you think GSP in this age would have a chance against Habib?
He's been out 3-4 years now. This is his
Yeah,
last fight.
And the last time he fought, he was
Bisbing.
Yeah, he was a little slow.
He didn't look exactly the same. But
Yeah.
what weight class we talking about? Because is he going down to 155? Doubt it.
I'm not sure.
And if he does, is it going to take him 6 years to do it? Like, I'll fight Anderson Silva when I get to 185 in 2043.
Yeah.
So, who knows? But I'd love to see Conor Poirier. That would be.
Yeah, I think it'll happen. Conor's going back and forth on things he wants to do, but listen, the Pacquiao thing won't happen until 2021 anyways.
Shouldn't happen at
if
all.
it does happen.
Nonsense.
I mean, if you want to get paid, get paid.
Yeah.
Look, I'm
I'm
not
all
telling.
for it.
There
I'm
are
not telling
some-
anybody not to go get a vodka out of a daggone fight, because that's what's coming next. Let him fight Pacquiao. It'll be proper number 12, Irish vodka.
Irish vodka.
Very
Very
soon.
rare. No one's ever made it
Yeah,
before.
exactly.
And there's some stadiums that are letting in fans anyway, so maybe they do it one of those.
That's true too.
Or maybe they go to a country that did this right, and you can have a whole.
Well, Vegas is already going to have
stadium.
the Mayweather Promotions, the Gervonta Davis, Leo Santa Cruz fight on Halloween. They're going to have fans here on Halloween, which is crazy.
Hey, that's spooky.
Are they? Is there somebody that we can talk to about that?
I don't know.
I
Ew.
literally just got a text. It was about something else though.
Hey.
Oh,
There was supposed to be
I heard.
Usman and Burns were supposed to fight on the 12th, and that's not happening.
why?
I don't know. I'll read it.
They just
no,
said
He's like, I'll read on and let you know.
over here reading headlines.
So Usman wasn't ready. Is what it was
Wait,
saying.
how you
Who's-
not ready though?
That
you,
problem
you,
is
you
that-
already,
listen,
you already,
listen,
you already
I'm-
trained for this.
I'm just saying what it said. It said he's not ready, and then
Undisclosed injury.
So then Ariel.
He's had a few undisclosed injuries.
But Ariel Helwani came out and said, okay, Gilbert Burns fight. I forget who the number 2 guy is now in the division. And Gilbert Burns was like, no, I'm the number 1 contender, and I'm fighting to still be the number 1 contender.
the only guy is Masvidal.
I'll wait until it's time for my title shot with Usman. So that's and he said that directly back to Ariel.
The only
so.
guy would be Masvidal, and he won't take that fight. You better pay. You got to pay. Burns ain't no box office. Masvidal won't take that fight
Yeah,
because
and he'll lose.
Burns already beat Already beat Tyron Woodley.
Covington
Covington just fought.
Yeah.
My question is, if he wasn't ready to fight, what was he doing all that smack talking with Kobe? If Kobe
Well,
would-
something
if-
could have happened.
if
If it's an undisclosed injury, it could have happened in training.
Okay, so it's okay. Because what he said, just not ready. I'm like,
Well, it's an
when's that ever been a
undisclosed
reason?
injury.
That's when it
When's
said.
that
That's
ever been an
what was
excuse?
said online earlier today. So that might be
Yeah.
new stuff. In
Maybe he
terms
should
of
stop
injury.
hugging so many dudes for 15 minutes. He wouldn't
Oh.
get hurt so much.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Would he hurt his heel stomping a foot?
Foot stomp.
Wow. All right. Anything else, guys?
That'll do it.
That should
Jose,
be
you got anything else?
That'll do.
Nah, that's it. I'm over here looking at something. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're
Why do they
Josh.
always
Tell
feel
them about the J name.
Why do they always feel the need to admit that to us?
Tell me about the what? Oh, there is one more thing.
Oh, Les Miles tested positive for COVID.
Oh,
That shocks me. He
Did
seems like the type who was totally a believer in this.
Did you
virus
hear?
the
Did you
entire
hear about
time.
Bobby Bowden too?
Don't you? What?
Yeah,
Yo, the fly. Look, the
got.
fly's on my arm.
Oh, he won.
Look, it's
The
on
fly
my
got
arm.
his arm. It did.
That's actually not a good thing.
Jeff
though.
Goldblum's putting eggs all over you right now.
Oh, I'm so done with you. But yeah, no, Bobby Bowden has COVID as well. He got it. I want to say it was over the weekend.
No.
Granddad,
Granddad.
get better soon, Granddad.
Poppy.
I love you, Papa.
So remember, real quick, the whole WNBA thing. I don't know if you want me to throw that out there to let people know. So WNBA legend
The
Cappie
WNBA thing.
Oh, that's right.
Pondexter has been declared or was declared a missing person. Her phone and wallet were found at her home, and an active police investigation is now underway. But then right after that, a few hours later, it was updated that WNBA legend Cappie Pondexter is not missing. She was arrested Tuesday night for battery, according to LAPD, and she
Sounds
has
so
been,
familiar.
She
Something
has
like this
been
happened
released
like
this
a
morning.
year and 3 months ago.
No, it hadn't been a year.
I mean, almost a year. It'll be a year and 3 months.
What I don't
About
understand.
9 months ago.
How did they declare her a missing
January.
person? Just like, okay, she's missing, but like you had her. Like, what did they do first when they were like missing person? Did they check the phone book? Don't see her here. Guess she's missing. Like, what did
Not
they
in the
do?
yellow pages.
Did you try? Did you try texting her? I guess she's missing.
Being the person that that has had this happen to them, my parents called the police, and
That's
wait, he's missing. He's like, ma'am,
so did your friends in the studio.
he's,
Anyway,
he's not missing.
So they could
He's
have
not
been.
missing.
She could have been declared missing in the media
Yeah,
because
the police knew where she
we
was. all
we
along.
had a friend that was declared missing in our media circle.
Yeah. It happens.
But he showed up.
It happens.
Josh, you're back.
To the chagrin of many.
oh, look at you with your $5 words.
With your
With your $5 words, boy. You want some change?
Better sit yourself down before I make change.
Listen, we're here live every Monday and Thursday, 1 p.m. West Coast time, right here on Gorilla Cross Radio. Make sure you tune in. Download the Gorilla Cross app. It's free. We have a lot of music, sports, a lot of shows going on right there on the app. So make sure you download that for free. Follow us at Gorilla Cross on all social media. If you need a phone, go see Jose. He's at work right now.
Come on, man.
He is at work. That man, hey, listen.
It's called me time.
That's right.
Oh, okay.
He's being paid.
What's
He's
it
being
gonna be
paid.
what's it going to be called at home? You time.
It'll be called no mission. Is what it's
Sleeping on the couch time.
It'll be time out.
What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't know what you're talking about. Listen, we're going to have trivia on Monday. I wanted some trivia today, but we'll do it on Monday. We're going to give away prizes. Let's go. On the show. Yo. We're out.
Gang, gang.
Warrior screen with the UFC. You watching the Unnamed Sports Show.
Pray, had to kill off the old me. Yeah, had to focus a lot. I'ma shoot my shot. Hold me. Yeah, killing my verses, living my purpose. Yeah, killing my burdens, giving my service. Yeah, I had to pray,